Yo, what is up guys, Digi-0X here, and today I'm going to be coming at you with another video on the Khvostov, but not this old silly Khvostov. The Khvostov is new, back, brand new, in Rise of Iron. It's back in style, and we have this Khvostov now, and it's exotic. It looks a little bit different. It's got wood stuff on it. You know, these wood stuff, it totally makes a difference. It's totally different than the other Khvostov, totally. It's not a reskin at all for an exotic. Totally wasn't an easy exotic for them to make. Totally unique, weapon here. But what does make this unique is because of all these perks. Look at all the perks. You can have this gun in any way, shape, or form. You can have it be an auto rifle, what is this called? A pulse rifle, a scout rifle. You got your two different scopes. You got your cracked one, you got your not cracked one. You got your counterbalance, extended mag, rangefinder. Then you got RPM, which controls how fast the weapon fires. So this is like, I don't know, something like the paleo contact fire rate. This is like doctrine of passing fire rate. So I'm going to be telling you guys if this is good in burst fire today, because most people use it in automatic. So I'm going to tell you guys what I think of burst fire in the Crucible. So let's get right into the gameplay. Alright guys, so in the gameplay here, you are seeing Khvostov in burst fires. Now, it might not look like it is burst fire, it might look fully auto, but that is because it is at 900 RPM. If you try to use burst fire with the 400 RPM, I don't think you're going to have much luck, just because it is so bad. The 450 RPM is terrible, it fires slowly. You think it'd be kind of a Hawksaw archetype, but it does not do nearly as well as the Hawksaw. So this archetype is closer to the Grasp of Malak, almost full auto even, when you fire it. It's a little bit crazy. The recoil is slightly hard to control, but it only does 14 per headshot, which is pretty bad. Granted, the fire rate is a little bit faster, but this is just pretty bad. The time to kill isn't the best with this, and you also take a down on range while you're using this, which really sucks, to be honest. You take it down on range, you don't have much range, but it is pretty close, pretty good up close when people are rushing you with shotguns. It's really useful actually, because you can burst so fast and put so many bursts into them. It's almost like full auto still, except you do have like a little bit of extra range and a little bit of extra damage, so it basically just makes it like an auto pulse rifle kind of weird hybrid. And if you guys haven't used this in burst like this, I recommend trying it just so you can feel what I felt while playing with this weapon. It has a really slow kill time, and honestly, playing with this weapon, my time playing with this weapon was not very successful. I didn't get very many kills at all. It's hard to hit headshots because of the recoil. It doesn't outcompete other pulse rifles like the Grasp of Malak, Hawksaw, the Waltz, things like that. It does not outperform at all, and especially at range. This gun is really bad at range, but up close it is pretty decent, to be honest, but it can also be outgunned by hand cannons and then other full auto rifles, like even like things like the paleo contact, questing beast, even ones like that can outgun this while it's in burst fire. So never use 450 RPM burst fire. I would always stick with the 900, and it almost makes it full auto. It's just not as good. This gun is definitely supposed to be used as an automatic rifle. It is not supposed to be used at all like you're seeing here in this gameplay. Now, granted, this gameplay is some of just the highlights, and these aren't even that good for highlights. This gun is just really bad at burst. It has a really slow kill time. Really slow kill time. It is terrible at range. It gets outperformed by other auto rifles and other pulse rifles because it's in a weird mix somewhere in between. So it gets outperformed by those two other things that it's trying to be both of them. And yeah, it just has a pretty slow kill time, and it's hard to hit headshots thanks to the recoil. So that's really cool. But when you're getting rushed by a shotgun like this, you can spray into them, and that's a pretty fast kill time. It's not as fast as something like a legendary hand cannon. But honestly, overall, my final verdict is this has a really slow kill time. It's not good at range. It has a lot of recoil. It's hard to hit headshots. And it gets outperformed by other weapons. So that's my final verdict. It's really bad, to be honest. And yeah, guys, that's going to wrap up the video. It's just really bad. I hope you guys never use this in pulse rifle, because this is really bad. It's pretty good in auto rifle form. It's really bad in pulse rifle form. But if you guys also want to see gameplay of this in scout rifle form and single fire, not in burst fire or automatic, subscribe, because I'll probably do a video on that if this does well. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you like Rise of Iron, Overwatch, Division, tons of Rise of Iron content, or if you like big titties. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This has been Digi-0X. Peace.